YouTube, welcome back. Another beautiful day above ground here. Athletic lower edition. Legs are feeling good. We're jumping, we're sprinting. Size project week 2. Legs are finally not absolutely shambolic, so we actually get to do some jumps, some sprints this day. I've been looking forward to this. These are still my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. Even in a period when I'm trying to get bigger, stronger, I still love jumping, moving around. So for today, we're kind of freestyle mode. We did some kind of weird little plyo, get right, get warm stuff. Right now we have a G-Whiz jump, which is this lateral, kind of half kneeling broad into a hurdle jump. So for distance, for height, off this one, for 2. I'm just gonna keep going until I get bored / I start missing here. We're gonna do some sprints of some sort. I don't know what, some kind of maybe jump-ish of some sort, and then I might be a little bit of death by interval on the bike after. No real plan here for the programming. I'm just kind of exercising my creativity in my programming and just kind of getting some reps of doing that. Well, I'm just gonna be athletic. We're gonna express ourselves, we're gonna move. This is a good jump. I have never done this before. This will get added to the repertoire. I'm gonna be probably hitting the dudes with this in the next couple weeks too, so feeling that out. But for a sprint, I don't know what we'll do. I'll probably keep it shorter. I got a little bit of an incline in the parking lot over here, so maybe I'll go rip that. We'll see. I don't know if it's gonna rain or not. Get a little higher here. I think we can get this still. Come on now. Whoa. This side's gonna be harder. All right, jump's done. We're outside now. We got some sprints going. We've got the lasers out because it's not raining right now. Hopefully it stays and doesn't that happen, because that would suck. But we have a sled to start. I'm gonna do a few with the sled here. Like, I think that's like 9 yards, like a nondescript lead distance, whatever. Like I said, I don't want this like, I'm freestyle. We're just doing some sprints. That 25 in the sled, so it's kind of like medium-ish weight. 10-yard zone fly, just about anyway. I didn't actually measure it out, but we're gonna get a few of these till I'm bored. Then I'll probably rip a couple, just unweighted a little bit longer. Let's see what we got in the tank today. And actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go kind of a contrast here between some weighted and some unweighted. I'm gonna go a little bit further from an unweighted. I think that's, what is that, a 12-yard lead? Nondescript distance, or 15-yard lead, nondescript distance. Let's see what we got. This is a slight incline if you couldn't tell here too. One, 2, 1, nice, doesn't feel bad. You can definitely feel the incline here, like my feet are just hitting the ground earlier than they otherwise would, and it feels kind of strange, but I like that feeling. We'll be good. We're gonna go back and forth, get a couple more here with some good effort. And that's 144 there, if you can see me all the way down here, which is my fastest one of those of the day. Feels good. That's a good median resistance range. Hell yeah, that's pretty good, I think. I'm not resting very long, like at all between these, and that kind of brings up the mini rant topic of the day right now. I've been thinking about, I think rest is like kind of overrated a lot of the time for a lot of different reasons. And that doesn't mean when you're doing stuff you should be like out of breath and be like, okay, I don't need to rest at all, I can just go. But like, I see a lot of people hitting the like, you should rest fully 45 minutes in between your sprints, and I really don't think you need to most of the time. Most of your training sessions, I think you get 90+% of the benefits just by resting like a minute and just going when you feel ready, like you're ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, this even happens for younger kids when we're like lifting. Even like some of the beginners will hit like a set of 5 with, it's like kind of challenging for them, and then I tell them to rest until they're ready to go again, and then they're back at it like a minute later. And for when you're a little bit more trained, you're a little bit more stronger, you might look at that and be like, oh, there's no way you're ready, even close to fully rested around that time. But like, when you're not super developed in a quality, or you're not super good at it, and you're not producing a lot of force, or I don't know, just requiring your body to do a lot of work to get you back to your normal state, it's like, rest is kind of overrated a lot of the time. And even something for this, like these sprints where I'm not the absolute fastest guy in the world, but like I'm moving fast enough now, and I'm like have enough force going through me at this point now where it's like, I gotta try sometimes. And even for these sprints, I don't need to rest that long, to be honest. I really don't, to get at least like 90% of my effort done in between each one. But as Lucas drives by there, you're late, buddy. But if I just give it like 45 seconds to a minute, I can have high effort again. Like, it doesn't need to be 100% full rest, especially when you're training, just trying to get like a minimum dose, just get the stimulus and get out. Like, I get it if you're deep in a training block and you're really trying to move a needle or measure something or like PR something, but most of the time, if you're crunched for time and you just need to do training sessions, get in and get out, you don't need to be resting 4 or 5 minutes in between each rep. Like, I have the luxury of being able to train in the middle of my day like this, but most people, just go, man, when you're ready. Like, you know what I mean? It's not necessary. That being said, me talking to the camera has given me a nice long rest here. So maybe I'll drop a heater. Hey, faster again. Maybe that's because I rested. And again, I want to reiterate that resting a longer time isn't bad. And like, in theory, you probably will get like 1,000th or whatever percentage a little bit better if you do rest longer, but don't feel like you need to rest longer just because you saw somebody else say it. You don't need to. If you don't need to, man, just go. If you feel like you're ready, if you're not out of breath, if you're like, okay, I can give high effort again, just do it. Like, that's why I got away from prescribing rest times for stuff. And a lot of my programming, just, I think it's not so necessary most of the time. But I think I'll do one more here without weight, and then we'll probably just be done because it feels like it's gonna rain any second. And I prefer this stuff to all not get wet. Ah, damn it. Yeah, a little bit slower there. That felt like it. I tightened up in my core a little bit too much and was too stiff. I felt that, but we'll break these down. We'll go in, we'll do a little more inside and be done for the day. Okay, sprint's done, athletic stuff done. Time for death by 1,000 cuts here of some interval on the bike. If I can get this set up properly. These are all kind of scuffed, but kind of 30 seconds on, like 80 or 90% effort, pushing really hard. And then I'm just gonna rest like 4 times as long. Just do that for rounds. Very simple, brutally effective. My legs are gonna feel like they're full of sand after this, full of blood, but we'll get some going here. We'll get warm. All right, round 1 done there. Trying to breathe just through my nose as best as possible too. 20 seconds till we're on, let's go. Actually, I'm gonna cut my rest short, 5 seconds. My math is easy the rest of the time. This rest really starts to get shorter every time too. Oh boy. I also crank up the resistance like 1 more every time, just to make it that extra little bit kind of gnarly. Ah! Did I just break that? Oops. I think it just wasn't out all the way. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. That was sick. Totally think I forgot to record it, so we'll do 1 more to beat our effort from last week. Oh, it's moving again. Oh. Oh. Oh, done. Woo. As expected, quads are pumped, full of blood. Oh, every time. They feel like literally they're crammed full of sand. I know that's weird, but that feels like they're packed in there. Oh boy. Well, that's job finished today. Extremely high quality, exactly what I wanted out of just an athlete day. Thrown together, good stuff. I had fun. I had some high output. We got better. That's all we can ask for. But thank you for watching. 2 more training days this week to finish off week 2 lower tomorrow. Out for the day after that. We'll see if we get a full video for either, probably at least one of them. But until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.